The last 8 minutes maybe wasn't very pretty, but at this point of the season, every win counts, and now we can look forward to our game tomorrow against Ginebra and look forward to the playoffs.
Coach, can you talk about having Cliff and Chris back and the contribution of your bench? How do you like their performance tonight?
I didn't really expect too much from the two guys. We know that they're major players for us and they play a lot of minutes, but I didn't expect very much because they've only been back in practice for 2 days and they were out for 2 weeks. So, when you're out for 2 weeks with the pandemic, you really can't do anything other than just stay home. So they really haven't had a chance to get their rhythm on the basketball court. We did no running in the last 2 days because we've been playing a lot of games. So I'm hoping as we go forward, they'll be able to get back their regular games and their regular minutes. But tonight it was more about the guys who have been here, the guys like Allein who just stepped up and had a big game for us tonight. And, we're happy for that. We're happy to get that twice to beat. It's the first time in the history of the Meralco franchise that we've been able to do it.
Coach, when will Reynald be back?
This weekend. He'll be back this weekend.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Now we turn you over to our press friends. First is Mr. Bong Lozada.
Kay Allein, first off, congrats Allein.
Thank you.
And Allein, for next game, last game nyo na this elimination round. So paano kayo magpe-prepare doon, especially wala pa si Reynel and baka wala rin si Chris?
Yung focus namin today is manalo sa itong game na to, and then tomorrow's game, magpe-prepare kami siguro later or before sa morning. Pero ang focus namin is getting the momentum papunta sa playoffs, and yung paulit na sinasabi sa amin ni Coach is we need to be better and ma-level up yung game namin coming to the playoffs para makapunta kami ng finals.
And so for Coach Norman, Coach, una congratulations po. So Coach, similar question, how will you prepare for tomorrow's game? Especially you want to build momentum and now we don't have Reynel and Chris for tomorrow.
Well, is that already guaranteed? We don't have Chris for tomorrow? Was that already decided upon? Definitely, it'll be more mental than physical. We do not have any practices in between tonight and tomorrow, so it'll probably be more on the coaches to get their jobs done mentally and to come up with videos that we can show to the players to try to prepare them for the game against Ginebra tomorrow. But definitely physically, we won't be doing very much before the game.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Up next is Mr. Ray Hobley.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank
Coach, Coach, in last year's bubble tournament, you were facing a team that has a twice to beat advantage. But this time, you are the ones having a twice to beat advantage. So how do you like your chances moving forward, Coach?
Well, the first thing is to just, get here tomorrow and play Ginebra and try to win that game. That's going to be very important so that we carry some momentum into the playoffs. I'm not sure who our opponent will be, but Ray, it's just like any other team. We will scout them offensively, defensively. We'll figure out what their strengths and weaknesses are, and we'll try to attack their weaknesses and stay away from our weaknesses as much as possible.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Up next is Mr. Ruben Terrado.
Coach, congratulations. Follow up to that question. Tomorrow will be a huge game for Ginebra as far as their quarterfinal hope. So I know you would also want to win that game tomorrow, but what can you say about that game? I'm sure Ginebra would be very intense and very motivated to win that match.
Well, everybody knows that we have it's been a little bit one-sided rivalry against Ginebra, but our games are always competitive. They're always tough. So I'm expecting the same thing tomorrow. All I can tell you is that we'll be there to win the basketball game. Even if we've already qualified for the twice to beat, we'll be there to beat Ginebra tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Follow-up question from Mr. Ray Hobley.
Yeah, Coach. Coach, moving to the playoffs, we've seen your bench picking up their games. Anjo Karam, you have your rookie Alvin Pasaol, and then we have Allein Maliksi. So moving forward, coach, how big it is going to be for your team in terms of contribution?
Well, our bench production has been at the top of the league the entire conference. We've either been one or two as far as bench points are concerned this entire conference. We're also missing Aaron Black. We're also missing right now Hook Naughton tonight. Chris Newsom played very few minutes. So hopefully we've been able to develop the team over the course of this conference, and guys have their confidence up, and everybody will be able to contribute as much as they can. But I've been very, very reliant on my bench the entire conference.
Thank you, coach. Thank you.
Mr. Ruben Terrado, follow up.
Yeah, of course, just follow up update on Aaron.
Aaron will probably be out for one more week as he waits for his hand to heal. But I'm sure he'll be back in the playoffs if we make it there.
Thank you, coach.
With no more questions, that ends our post-game interview. Thank you very much, Coach Norman, and good luck on the playoffs.
Thank you very much.